Welcome.
Gonna be a great year, starting right now, baby. Right now.
Only in the NBA. What a way to start out your new career. Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, and joining me to provide the analysis for what's sure to be another exciting year, Steve Kerr, the sharpshooter, and Clark Kellogg. And to tip off opening night, let's check out the starting lineups. First for the Trailblazers, Lillard and Matthews pair up in the backcourt. And they've got LaMarcus Aldridge, the former number 2 pick out of Texas, standing tall in the middle at 6'11". Then there's Batum, and it's Robinson in at the 4. And for Phoenix, Bledsoe is out there with Brown. And at center, it's Marcin Gortat, the 6'11" versatile scorer and finisher, known as the Polish Hammer. Then there's Gerald Green, and it's Morris in at the 4 slot.
You know, the Suns really had a lot to overcome as they started the rebuilding project, and they just weren't the same team the home crowd was used to seeing, and the struggles were evident by that 17-24 record here at home.
Hello YouTube, this is the Sim Basketball Operator bringing NBA 2K14 MyCareer commentary, and here is the rookie debut of William Thurmond, my back to the basket 7'3" center. As you can see, we are going against the Phoenix Suns. As with every other MyCareer, we start out on the bench, and the Portland Trailblazers decided to start LaMarcus Aldridge and Thomas Robinson, 2 natural power forwards, in the starting lineup, so that just makes it easier for me to hopefully take Robinson's spot and then move Aldridge back to the 4. And then here we go, I get subbed in with about 8 minutes to go, and I'm getting my first basket off the up and under. However, I did have some problems covering Marcin Gortat. The defensive attributes for a back-to-the-basket center are not as good as I hoped, and as you can see, I give up poor positioning there on the play. And I'm just happy to be in the NBA right here. We're up by 9, it's a good lead, and I get subbed out here, and I reappear in the second quarter, and Shannon Brown's missing that. I grab my first rebound. I did get another basket along the way, and then fast forwarding to the end of the shot clock, Matthews for the corner 3, he misses, but I get the rebound and I get the putback. Things are just going really well, and I'm really loving it, playing the center position for this team. As you can see, my teammate CJ McCollum, the other rookie, bombing a 3 from way back, and he knocks that down. And here's Marcin Gortat hitting a free throw. I get subbed out again, but don't expect to play too much. And one thing I do notice with the MyCareer system is that the announcers, before you go into the half and before the end of the game, if you get subbed out till the end, they will just keep rambling on about what they were talking about earlier before going to the halftime break. So we're going to have this really long break here. And but things are going well. I'm rebounding, I'm playing decent defense, and I'm scoring the ball, which is a lot more than I can say when I was a small forward, controlling a small forward back in 2K13. So I will see you guys again after the halftime break.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
The moment we've all been waiting for is finally here. The NBA season on 2K Sports has begun. Let's take a look back at our first half.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Alright, so I'm actually going to get subbed in to start the third quarter, which is pretty cool. However, I'm taking LaMarcus Aldridge's spot, which is kind of weird considering he's a lot better player than Thomas Robinson, but I guess 2K wants to sub in center for center. So here we go. Thomas Robinson is actually a really good player. He's a little bit overrated than his skills in real life, but he's a good rebounder, and he can finish. And he can shoot, which is more than I could say for his real game. Here's Damian Lillard. Nice pass to me, wide open under the basket as I get my first dunk. And I'm already up to 8 points, which is more than I expected, but look at these rookie mistakes. Defensive 3 seconds in the key. Well, it's not going to hurt us too much because we are up by 20. However, that's going to hurt me because I'm going to get subbed out after this technical free throw by Gerald Green as I make my way back to the bench. Now, a little bit later on, I get subbed in back in the middle of the third quarter. Here they're running a play for Nicholas Batum, who is by far my favorite player on this team. As you can see, Lillard's going to miss that, but I get the rebound and the putback dunk. Nice play right there. And as you can see, though, I played decent defense on Gortat. but I can't hustle back and get the rebound, and then I think it was actually Nicholas Batum with the foul there, but I still have a lot to work on. Rebounding is one of them, defense is another. My offensive finishing skills are pretty good, and so I'm happy with that. However, I will get subbed out here and not make a reappearance until the very end when we are up by 39. What a blowout. Again, the Suns are a really crappy team, but I'm very happy with the victory. A good start to the career. As you can see, the Trailblazers are looking a lot better. I think it's just because of the bench. We have a lot of good shooters off the bench now. Solid rebounders between Robinson. Well, actually Robinson's starting, but Robin, Lopez, and myself had a pretty good rebounding games. And looking at the skill points, had a pretty good performance. 2K liked it in that key game for the opener. Really helped out my VC. As you can see, I finished with 10 points, 3 rebounds, 1 foul, but again, 100% from the field. Can't argue with that. Happy with my performance. And yeah, this is Sim Basketball Operator. More 2K videos on the way, and I'll leave you guys with the press conference.
You've just played your first official NBA game. Did things go as you expected?
Yeah, I think so. I was pretty happy with the way I played. You know, at this point, I'm still just getting used to my role on the team and, you know, doing everything I can to learn from the guys who've been here longer than me. I hope this was only the beginning of what'll be a long career ahead of me, you feel me?